chase the years away. At 83, the seeds of youth have all been planted. I see the harvest in a faded memory. Another morning, how I'd love to see my children, but they have all grown up and away to other lives. Jim is a doctor and Bill's a pilot, they don't call often. And we lost Sarah in the fire of '65. Now the days are growing longer, and I am much too old for anyone to hold. How I wish that I was stronger to make the trip back home. Can I make it all alone? Another morning, feed the cat and watch the TV. It's days like this when I miss Catherine the most. I lost her last May when the sickness took her from me, but I still talk to her like she never left the house. Now the days are growing longer, and I am much too old for anyone to hold. How I wish that I was stronger to make the trip back home. Can I make it all alone? Another morning I have watched the children playing, without a thought or care to how they spend their lives. Someone should warn them that the years come slowly creeping, and one day they will see the world through my eyes. How the days will grow much longer, and they will be too old for anyone to hold. How they'll wish that they were stronger to make the trip back home, but like me they'll be alone. Yes, I wish that I was stronger, for I know I must go home, but it's hard to all alone. If I could only fly, if I could build a bridge, I'd carry you, my love, across this barren ridge. If there were just some way, I'd pull a carriage through the snow, take you over Kelly's Mountain to the village there below, and no one would ever know. Oh, the snow was high again in the year of 1910 when I rode over Kelly's Top from Lake Bredor. O'er the mountain I had come, without rapier, without gun, to fetch my father's order from the St. Anne store. As I purchased my supplies, a pretty maiden caught my eye. Her beauty shone upon me like the sun. As my heart melted away, I heard somebody say, that is the daughter fair of you, McGowan. Well, she knew she caught my eye, and she smiled as she walked by, saying, meet me when the stars come out tonight. On the high road I will wait by old Don Campbell's gate, and we'll sing a song of love there in the moonlight. If I could only fly, if I could build a bridge, I'd carry you, my love, across this barren ridge. If there were were just some way, I'd pull a carriage through the snow, take you over Kelly's Mountain to the village there below, and no one would ever know. I knew McGowan was a man with a very heavy hand, and his daughter was the meaning to his life. All her suitors, they had come to the wrong end of his gun. As long as he was living, she'd be no man's wife. But I met her 'neath the stars, and I took her in my arms, and she said, please take me with you when you go. Beneath my father's cruel hand, no longer I can stand. I'll leave with you and he will never know. If I could only fly, if I could build a bridge, I'd carry you, my love, across Asmarin Ridge. If there were just some way, I'd pull a carriage through the snow, take you over Kelly's Mountain to the village there below, and no one would ever know. Son. Halfway up the hill when a gunshot broke the still, and I felt the pain burn deep within my side. She said, my God, we have to run. My father has a gun, and he'll never let you take me as your bride. In my pain I slipped and fell, and it wasn't hard to tell that McGowan cursed my soul not far behind. I pulled her sobbing to my breast, saying, here I've come to rest, but there's something that I wish before I'm dying. If you could only fly, if you could build a bridge, you'd carry me, my love, across Asmarin Ridge. Please tell my father why you had to bury me in the snow, near the top of Kelly's Mountain, where the winds forever blow, or no one will ever know. Near the top of Kelly's Mountain, where the winds forever blow, or no one will ever know. Was a man from the island of Skye, they say, came to the harsh land of this glen, with his hands in his heart and the sweat of his brow. He made the land good again. Through his children the seeds of the music were passed, and the secrets of tilling the land. And the ocean nearby held a kinship so deep, giving food up into their hands. And the folks in the cities have passed us by. They don't know how they got there and don't care why. But there's a place we recall all the hardships back then, down here in Gilgary's Glen. Generations pass by and the coal companies